is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. We're coast to coast and we're global. Thanks for tuning in today. Really good to be with you. Always enjoy the interaction, being connected to you. And we do this 5 days a week, 2 hours a day, 9 to 11 Eastern, when, well, you know, round numbers. But the show does air at different times in different markets. And hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show. And who knows? People listen to it while driving, getting ready for work, doing this, doing that. We'll take it any way we can get it. And Gordon's working working the board today. Katie's taking care of some personal things, having something she had to do. And Reggie's here on this side of the glass with me, and you're there. That's all we need. We got it going. And we love being here with you. We talk about it, if you're new to the show, the constellation of topics and themes is quite wide-ranging. It's a health talk show, no doubt, but really it's a show about life, and sooner or later, somehow, health, wellness, and well-being will get implicated, no matter what. Seems that way, doesn't it? After all, we are mortal. We are imperfect in our biology, as magnificent as the biology is. Nevertheless, over time, the body does age, and then we have accidents, and your genes are always operating, and sometimes we inherit some genes that, you know, don't serve us so well. But your diet and lifestyle are giant factors, big factors in your destiny. Much of your health, accidents notwithstanding, is set aside. Your health and wellness is in our own hands, much of it, a large portion of it. So the choices that we make relative to our diet, our lifestyle, are profound. What is curious, though, how that gets lost. That is such an obvious, compelling fact, but it gets lost, and people lose sight of it because we get distracted. Other things come up that, quote unquote, are more important, and your health begins to move down that priority list. And then next thing you know, boom goes the dynamite. And then you wonder what happened. So we're here to remind you about what should be on your mind, what you should be practicing, what you should consider, and stay open. Try to encourage you to stay open to new ideas. So you can always get in touch with this show. The number to call is 877-897-8255. That's toll free. That's 877-897-TALK. You can follow me on our website at letstalknutrition.com. You can go to YouTube and catch the show. We're on Facebook and on those platforms. And you can call, whether it's on topic, off topic, or sideways to the topic. It makes no difference to me. If there's something on your mind you would like to share and explore, many of you are very expert in a lot of things. I'm only a sample of one. So I draw on your collective knowledge as well. Many of you know a lot about a lot, and many of you are your own experts in your own professions. And so we encourage you, invite you to join and call the show. We're here, and that's why we're here. So Ziggy is on today, Ziggy Bristowski, and he's with Yerba Prima. He'll be coming along in a little while. I was, as I typically do in preparing for the show, going through my sources and checking the news, see what's happening. What should we keep our eye on, and so on. A number of intriguing stories that are trending today. everything from hairballs, you'll see why that becomes important, to dietary supplements. And I might have an issue or two with the writer or one of the people that was interviewed for the article, Dr. Agus. He's very good, but sometimes I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. So I'll get into that. And then there's a story trending about Weight Watchers. Apparently, Weight Watchers is taking a little bit of fire for children. They've developed a children's weight loss app. Some critics are contending that the app promotes eating disorders. Apparently, thousands of people have signed a petition for Weight Watchers to abandon, drop, or otherwise, stop promoting and using this app, this dieting app, for ages 8 to 17. It raises, this really puts you in a whirlpool of all kinds of potential controversy here. Let me just walk you through the story, and then perhaps you may have a reaction to it. Weight Watchers, they've been around a long time. On the whole, they have done a good job over the years, I think. They've been around. They don't promote some of these very extreme techniques and strategies for people to use to try to lose weight. They've been around. I think they have some merit. I haven't really evaluated them from top to bottom. But generally speaking, my impression is that they can serve a good purpose. That being said, okay, that's the kiss, and now comes the slap. They've come under fire. Critics are saying they created this weight loss app for children and young teens, and the critics are saying it encourages eating disorders. As you well know, that is an issue among young people today. Bulimia, anorexia nervosa, these different eating disorders can be devastating. WW, they're now called WW, they were formerly known as Weight Watchers, released what's called the Curbo app. Sounds to me like a play on carbs and curbing. Curbo app. It was in August, and described the program, and I'm quoting now, as a, quote, scientifically proven behavior change program designed to help kids and teens ages 8 to 17 reach a healthier weight, close quote. Okay, just looking at that release, that one sentence, is that app intended to be used solo? Is that under the supervision of a parent, a healthcare professional? It goes from Christmas past. Who? What? I mean, what are they? Oh, let's go on. Let's see if it unfolds. The Weight Watchers, they consider themselves a wellness organization. Okay, they built the app based on, they say, and I believe them, Stanford University's pediatric weight control program that helps kids and teens to, quote, make lifestyle changes while receiving guidance around sustainable, healthy eating, physical activity, and mindfulness habits, close quote. Parents are pushing back and firing back, saying that the app tends to encourage young people to develop eating disorders earlier than later, and shouldn't early on. Come back, I'm going to tell you more. This is interesting. It's a sign of the times. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition, coast to coast and globally. We'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has two super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health today. Available at fine natural health retailers.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649. This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. Way too often, dietary supplements cost way too much. Not so at Vitamin Discount Center. Here's why. BDC sells leading national brands up to 50% off MSRP every day. Competitors' prices are matched for identical products with proof of price. If you're in the military or are a first responder, you get an additional 10% off BDC's already discounted prices. BDC even offers case discounts. And you can get connected with BDC's VIP mobile text program for additional savings and customer rewards throughout the month. The choice is clear. You can save at Vitamin Discount Center. For a store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com or call 813-907-7066. That's 813-907-7066. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. Reviva Labs, the natural skincare authority. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. A bit of, I wouldn't say controversy, but concern. Weight Watchers, they don't call them that anymore. They're called WW. Sound like a World Wrestling Federation Association. They're now called WW. they released the app back in August. It has drawn fire from a number of groups, and there's a petition that has been created, and apparently about 30 million, I don't know, strike that. I don't know how many have signed up. The 30 million is a different statistic. I'll give you that in a second. About 82,000 signatures have are now collected on this petition to pull the app. And, quote, at least 30 million people of all ages and genders suffer from an eating disorder in the U.S., the petition read. Quote, eating disorders have the highest mortality rate of any mental illness. Every 62 minutes, at least one person dies as a direct result from an eating disorder. This app will literally kill people, close quote. Now, that is a quote from the petition. It's very strong, right? I mean, it's provocative. The petition claimed that the app promotes an environment that facilitates the development of eating disorders, citing, quote, adolescence as a critical period of development in the window of vulnerability, close quote. The petition, the people who organized the petition called WW, they're now called WW, by the way. WW's decision to launch the app, quote, dangerous, irresponsible, and immoral, close quote. Seems a bit hyperbolic. Dangerous, I might get. Immoral, I don't know. These arguments get very hyperbolic, and it doesn't serve the issue well, because we need to sort through all that and try to get to what's the heart of the matter. In a press release about the app, a Dr. Gary Foster, Chief Scientific Officer at WW, said the app helps target, quote, the prevalent public health problem of childhood obesity, close quote. Okay. He went on to say, alongside a distinguished group of leaders in pediatric health and nutrition, we've carefully developed this platform to be holistic, rewarding, and inspirational, so kids, teens, and families get the tools and guidance they need to manage their environment and build and sustain healthy habits. Okay, that's a very nice statement by Dr. Foster, but apparently healthcare professionals are very concerned. And do you want somebody 8 years old using that app? You know, kids being how they are, you all remember that, right? Go off and do things, and they'll do them independent of anybody else. And these kids know how to use these computers and these apps. I mean, are you kidding me? This is just like a pencil to them. The computers, I mean, my great-grandson has computers in his hands right now. He just turned 2, and he's playing with handheld device. And, yeah, I mean, this is no big deal for these kids with the computers to use them and to use a program like this without any guidance from anybody. They'll go and they'll find the website, they'll read, and then they'll try to do it. 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 10-year-old. And if you think obesity and overweight is not an issue for children, it is. 17% of children and adolescents are obese. 25% are overweight or obese. I think the number's even higher now. It's gone up a bit. It's over the last 3 to 4 decades, it's almost in epidemic proportions, the way the children, at the rate at which they're becoming overweight and obese. It is a very serious matter. You got these children growing up with adult diseases, or the beginnings of them, heart disease. Their little frames can't handle all that weight. And, you know, I bumped into a fella at the gym. I told this story the other day. And I've been watching him. So one night I went up to him and talked to him. He's young. He's only 18. And I said, I didn't say hi. I said, how much weight have you lost? And He smiled and he said, I think he said 46 pounds or something like that. I said, wow. I said, what was your maximum weight? 460 some pounds plus. I said, what happened? We talked about it. This kid was great. When he was 10, his parents got a divorce. That was the moment. He started to eat. He was upset, emotionally, whatever. And here he is 8 years later, and he was, over 450 pounds, man. So now he's trying to lose the weight. And I talked with him about that. So my point is that this is a very complicated problem. And I don't know about this app. You can't have youngsters going off on their own trying to lose weight using an app. I don't know how or in what ways. I don't know. I haven't seen the directions for the app, or I haven't gone to the website. I haven't had a moment to do that. What are the instructions? What does an 8-year-old do with this app? I don't know. You would presume guidance and instruction, right? Well, 8-year-olds are pretty smart with computers. They may not even go for guidance and instruction. They just may start using it. Come back. We'll talk some more. Ziggy Brostowski is my guest today. You are listening to LTN Coast to Coast and globally.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempanol, the only raw CO2 hemp extract available. It's 100% organic with wild oreganol P73 extract. You might have heard about CBD, but there's no comparison. Hempanol has the power and potency you need to support your nervous system, stay calm and focused, and maintain a healthy immune system. Unlike other CBD oils, Hempanol contains the full spectrum of phytocannabinoids. Take Hempanol and feel great. And if you suffer from insomnia and can't seem to get that full night's rest, try Hempanol PM. Hempanol PM is specifically formulated to get you the rest you need without feeling sluggish when you wake. It's non-addictive, completely natural, and leaves you feeling energetic and ready to take on the day. To place your order, to find out where to find Hempanol in your area, call 1-800-243-5242, 800-243-5242, or visit us at oreganol.com.
Your shot at a trip to our iHeartRadio Music Festival and $1,000 spending cash now. Text the nationwide keyword credit to 200-200. You'll get a confirmation text and info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's credit to 200-200.
News on 1250 WHNZ.
Hundreds of people are credited with answering the call for help in the search for two missing firefighters. 200 people in 86 boats and airplanes searched over 12,000 square miles. The search is now in its 5th day. Florida's Department of Agriculture has been notified after multiple customers complained about a Tampa gas station. Valerie DeVecchio filled up this week at a Circle K, only to have her car stall out a few minutes later.
Left, got about a half a mile up West Shore, and my car completely died on the side of the road.
DeVecchio tells News Channel 8 in Tampa she found out there was water in her tank, presumably from the unleaded gas pump at the station. The first high school in Florida for students struggling with drug abuse is in Jacksonville. The new program lets area students complete coursework while receiving treatment. With Florida's News, I'm Chris Trankman.
Minor crash off to the right-hand side on southbound Veterans near Hillsborough Avenue. Also, we're seeing delays westbound I-4, 22nd Street to 275, and northbound I-75 just north of I-4 through that construction area. A crash in Shady Hills on southbound Shady Hills Road at Peace Boulevard. See traffic problems, call the injury firm, Abrahamson Ullrich Hillsborough traffic tip line 866-545-9595.
This report is sponsored by JCPenney. Get back to the style and savings you love with the Reset and Reconnect sale. Get great deals on select women's denim and St. John's Bay for him and her. It's 4 days only, this Thursday through Sunday at JCPenney.
Welcome back to CarMax Will Buy It. Let's jump right back into the action. A used minivan with 200,000 miles. Cassandra.
CarMax will buy it.
That's correct. The car you're driving now. Cassandra again.
CarMax will buy it.
You're on a roll. Any car at all, no matter what. Jerry?
Is the answer CarMax will buy it?
That's right, because CarMax buys all the cars, no matter what. No questions asked. CarMax will buy it.
Liberty Mutual Insurance presents
and Doug.
Limu, there's a woman threatening to sign up for generic car insurance. Grab your birdseed and let's go.
I'm gonna sign these papers right here, right now.
Ma'am, drop the pen. Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Thanks, Limu, Emu, and Doug.
Don't thank us, thank Liberty Mutual. But also thank us.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and affiliates. Equal housing insurer. State laws apply.
From the 1250 WHNZ Rude Air Conditioning Weather Center. Rely on Rude.
Your Tampa Bay forecast, mostly sunny today, warm and muggy, then a 30% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, high 92. Tonight, showers clearing, then a low 77. Tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds with a 30% rain chance, high 93. For more news, weather, and traffic, tune to WFLA at 94.5 in St. Pete, 105.9 in Tampa, or 99.1 in Newport Richey.
This report is sponsored by JCPenney. Get back to the style and savings you love with the Reset and Reconnect sale. Get great deals on select women's denim and St. John's Bay for him and her. It's 4 days only, this Thursday through Sunday at JCPenney.
Schnitt here. I've got Gordon Deal with me. You hear him mornings on 1250 WHNZ. Gordon, why start the day with you?
Schnitt, you keep everyone connected minute by minute to breaking news in the afternoon. On This Morning, we set the stage for the day ahead and look at the trends that affect finances and careers, the things we'll all be talking about tomorrow and next year.
Drive home with me, drive to work with Gordon Deal, and this morning, America's First News, 5 to 7 a.m. right here on 1250 WINS WHNZ.
Touchdown, USF!
The USF Bulls start the season one place, then graduate to another. Hear USF football on 1250 WHNZ during August and September before they head to 95.3 WDAE in October.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in today. We're coast to coast and we're global. 877-897-8255 will put you in contact with the show. Katie's out today. She had to take care of some family matter. It's all good. Nothing bad. All good. Reggie's here. Gordon's filling in. My longtime friend and colleague, Gordon Bird. Many of you know Gordon. He's the program director at WHNZ. He's working aboard today. See? Everybody pitches in. Thank you, Gordon. We appreciate you, man. He's shaking his head. This Weight Watchers has come out with a new app. They don't call them Weight Watchers. It's WW, excuse me. WW has come out with an app for kids and teens, 8 to 18 or something like that. And it's designed to help kids reach a healthier weight with their food logging and a method called Traffic Light System, which focuses on green, yellow, and red foods. Reggie went and uploaded the app onto his phone, and he's playing with it now. What is your take? What do you see?
It's kind of scoring me. Like when I go back in here, you get to log your food in and like just track yourself and say what you eat. Like I said, I had 2 pancakes. None of this is real. I mean, we're already at lunch. I've already gone through dinner, and you keep seeing like a score that kind of goes up every time I put in.
So could an 8-year-old manipulate that program? Use that program? He's given the 8 and 10-year-olds.
Yeah, absolutely. You could definitely track it, and I'm over. Apparently what I'm supposed to eat today. Okay. Based off what I put on there, I said I had 2 pancakes, a steak, a pork chop, and cookies. And
you're way over.
Right, I'm way over. I wanted to see what it would do.
Yeah.
And so you go to here, you have like a weekly plan, and it says I have I could have 30 reds
Okay.
weekly
Did
Reds.
they ask you to fill out a questionnaire or a form about your age, your height, your weight, your
Yeah, did
they profile you? Do they have that there?
You get a chance to put in your how tall you are, how much you weigh, how old you are. It does say that anyone under 13 has to sign in through an adult.
Okay. All right. So, Weight Watchers has caught a lot of, as they say in the military, flack. Lots of flack with this app. I don't know. Kids being, the way they are, I could see somebody using this, the petitioners against the app saying that this promotes eating disorders. But the app is designed to help prevent eating disorder. So now we have a real argument. I'll have to track this and see how it unfolds. It's not complicated, I bet. It's simple, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to use.
Yeah.
And it was pretty quick to get into.
Yeah, Reggie did that over commercial break. He went and took. You can leave your mic on. He went and uploaded the app onto his phone. He wanted to see.
Yeah, I got curious. I had to see what it was about.
I'm glad you did. Listen, 25% or better, a little better, maybe up 27%. Children and adolescents are overweight or obese. Better than 17% are obese. It is a crisis of the 21st century. I mean, we're raising children, unhealthy children that otherwise would be healthy. This is alarming.
It gives you a BMI.
It uses body mass index. Okay, all right. So we'll track this story. I don't know what WW, will do going forward. I'm just not sure. I came across the story. I wanted to share it with you. One Wisconsin doctor reported that it was not a bad idea. This doctor said, Dr. Gordon said, quote, kids nowadays are in tune with apps, so maybe reaching them the way in terms of that concept is not bad, Dr. Gordon said. He makes a point. But it doesn't mean, how are you going to get instruction with that and guidance? Does a 12-year-old really know? Or what was the age, Reggie, that they have to?
13.
13.
You have to be at least 13 or you have to sign up through an adult.
All right, so if you're 13 or older, you can get on and use it by yourself with no parental permission or anything like that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know. Does a 13-year-old always make prudent decisions and have great insight into what's best for her or him? I don't know about that.
You can go through coaching. They have coaching plans. They have like monthly plans. The 1 month is $69 total. And this is like just on the app. Anybody can see it. So, for 3 months you have, and this is going through like adding, I guess if I upgraded to a plan right now, they'd give me like a coach.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you're going to pay for the service. The app is free, but the app is an inducement to get you to do other things.
Right. Well, they have like 17. The first 1 month is $17 a week. 3 months is $15 a week, and 6 months is $12. But
well, we'll see. We'll track this. We'll see what WW, formerly Weight Watchers, does with it. Ziggy Bristowski is our guest today. I'm half Polish. I can't even say it. He's a regular guest on Let's Talk Nutrition. He's an educator for Yerba Prima, which means First Herb in Espanol. Ziggy, welcome back to the show. It's great to have you on.
Thanks for having me.
All right. How much weight have you lost?
85 pounds.
How many?
85.
And when did you start?
February 1st.
February, March, April, May, June, July. We're now in August. That's about 7 months, right?
7 months, September 1st.
Okay, 7 months, September 1st. And you've lost how much?
85 pounds.
Okay, so how much is that per month? Divide 7 into 85, and what do you get? About what, 17, 18 pounds a month?
No, I think it's like 12 pounds a month. 12, 13, something like that.
What program did you use to do this?
Keto.
The keto diet. Are you still eating on that eating plan?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to phase off, though. I mean,
What are you going to phase into?
I'm gonna just more plant-based diet, high protein, high fiber, low sugar, low carbs.
How much do you weigh right now?
230.
230. Okay. You don't mind if we talk about this? Am I probing too much?
No, not at all. Not at all. I'm just
because if I am, it's too bad.
No, let it fly, brother. Let it fly.
You came on here. You take it as it comes. We'll be back.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
The science of psychology tells us there is a connection between looking more attractive and having more self-confidence. One way to look more attractive is to have healthy-looking hair. Ridgecrest Herbal's award-winning Hair Revive can support healthy, attractive hair. Hair Revive is formulated with a stress-fighting complex, hair growth ingredients, a hormone balancing complex, and Chinese herbs. Taken together, the ingredients in Hair Revive promote hair growth, encourage healthier, thicker-looking hair, and support recovery from damaging hairstyling techniques, harsh chemicals, and daily stress. So start looking more attractive with healthier, thicker, and shinier hair with Ridgecrest Herbal's Hair Revive. Visit rcherbals.com for more information or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad. That's 1-800-242-4649.
The latest trend to hit the store shelves has the whole country buzzing. Cannabidiol, or CBD, might just be the greatest discovery of our generation, and it comes from a plant that is not so new, agricultural hemp. Yes, after 70 years of prohibition and misunderstanding, hemp is back to help you stay healthy and balanced. Growing research is showing that we have a lot to learn from the remarkable hemp plant. Nutrient-rich products like Plus CBD Oil's Total Plant Complex concentrated products provide broad-spectrum nutrition, including fatty acids, plant sterols, cannabinoids, terpenes, and naturally occurring vitamin E. From seed to shelf, all Plus CBD Oil products provide the highest quality hemp-derived CBD products available and are offered in a variety of delivery systems and flavors to suit your needs. Ask your local independent health food store about Plus CBD Oil products by CV Sciences today and learn more about the CBD evolution at pluscbdoil.com. That's pluscbdoil.com.
Did you know that you have 3 brains? Yes, you heard right. Exciting new research reveals you have 3 brains: your head brain, your heart brain, and your gut brain. These 3 brains are like an orchestra with billions of neurons working together to create a harmonic symphony. This intricate relationship between these 3 brains impacts your mental, emotional, and physical health. The 3 Brain Supplements from Natural Factors is a bold new innovation in mental health. It provides a whole-body approach to balance brain health and well-being. Start with the 3 Brains Total Kit, which includes 5 supplements that are essential for 3 brain health.
The kit provides foundational support for all three of your brains. Then, depending on your unique needs, choose from higher thoughts to enhance brain performance, mental sunshine for healthy mood balance, serene mind to relieve stress-related fatigue, or the best sleep for restful sleep. Learn more at 3brainshealth.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. Way too often, dietary supplements cost way too much. Not so at Vitamin Discount Center. Here's why. VDC sells leading national brands up to 50% off MSRP every day. Competitors' prices are matched for identical products with proof of price. If you're in the military or are a first responder, you get an additional 10% off VDC's already discounted prices. VDC even offers case discounts. And you can get connected with VDC's VIP mobile text program for additional savings and customer rewards throughout the month. The choice is clear. You can save at Vitamin Discount Center. For a store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com or call 813-907-7066. That's 813-907-7066. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. North American Herb & Spice, wellness for life. Natural Factors, where great health begins. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Let's Talk Nutrition, on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
The Battle of the Bulge. Well, that was a World War II event. But it is a late 20th century, mid 20th century, 21st century battle. Different war of a different kind. Battle of the Bulge. A very old metaphor, but it's in play. It's in play every day, and one story after another. This story about Weight Watchers is now called WW. I don't know why they did that, but whatever. Has come out with a new app for children and teens, 8 to 18, I guess it is. And at 13 and younger, you have to have somebody sign you up. But beyond that, you can go on there and get onto the app. It's been prey now to some criticism. Ziggy, welcome back. Are you there? Zig? I don't hear him. Gordon will find him. Ziggy has been on a weight loss program himself for the last 6 months or so. And he's lost 80-some pounds. He's 200 and what did he say? Do you remember what he said? 230?
He said he's 230 now.
230, something like that. He's lost a significant... Oh, good. There you are. Slim as you are. You've lost a lot of weight. Are you concerned about regaining it?
Absolutely.
You are. You've been down this road before, right?
Yeah, about 6 years ago.
I remember. Yep. I remember. I know you didn't come on to talk about weight loss, but your product and products are implicated in weight loss, the fiber. So this is appropriate. It's not really off topic. What is you're now on a ketogenic diet, which is high fat, moderate protein, very low carbohydrate, almost non-existent in your case. What is your plan now to cycle off of that eating plan and get into a way of eating, day-to-day eating, that is going to be healthy and serve you well and keep the weight off, help keep the weight off? What's your plan?
I mean, I'm just going to go to more a plant-based diet. That's going to be a high-fiber diet. I think, being here for 20 years, doing the program I did for the last 6.5 months, it was extremely high fiber. That's something that I want to continue. Obviously, I don't want to continue with the high fats as I transition off, but, low carbs, no sugar, and high fiber. I mean, I can't express to your listeners enough how much fiber has really changed my life. And I've been here 20 years. It's been in front of me the whole time.
Right. This is interesting. I don't know if the keto diet features fiber, Zig. They feature a lot of fat. The other F word. They feature fat. I don't hear them talk a lot about fiber with that ketogenic diet. Eat the meat, eat the bacon and whatnot and all that. Have at it. I don't know. You introduced the fiber into your program. I think that probably helped make a difference. You lost weight, a lot of weight. I guess sort of rapidly. It wasn't extreme. How many pounds in all? 80?
I mean, it was pretty rapid the first 4 months.
Yeah. Oh, I know you were dropping it like crazy.
Yeah. I mean, but I had a lot. I had a lot of fat to drop. I think you've seen this being in our industry forever, because our industry is evolving. So is the foods. So is the supplements.
Sure.
And when you see a lot of these keto, paleo, any kind of lifestyle changes that are going on, if you're looking at a lot of these foods out there, they're extremely high in fiber, because that fiber content gets subtracted off the carbohydrates, which is conducive to keto. So it's changing, just like it's always been for the past 20 years.
But the keto diet doesn't feature vegetables and fruit?
Not vegetables and fruit, but a lot of the products they sell are high in soluble fiber. So, it's...
what kind of product? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Anything from, snacks they have to, a certain kind of chips they have.
I see.
This stuff is featured where high fiber. Like right now I'm chewing on some, I've got these gummies that I'm just snacking on.
Mm-hmm.
There's 27 carbs in it, 26 grams of fiber.
Oh.
So it's one net carb.
Yes.
A lot of these things, that's how they're getting away with it, with these snacks, and they're extremely high fiber, so it reduces the carb intake.
Are you familiar with somebody just texted me, the clean keto lifestyle?
Well, I don't. What do they mean by clean keto?
That's the name of it. Can you look that up, Reggie? Clean keto. I'm not familiar with it. Somebody just texted me, a listener, and mentioned the clean keto diet. Listen, at the end of the day, generally speaking, weight loss diets, on the whole, do not work long term. Now, that may sound like a provocative statement to some, and maybe somewhat for some off the reservation. It's not. Do they help you lose weight? Absolutely. You can lose weight on many of these diets. The question is, are they sustainable? Are you going to be able to eat that way for the rest of your life and stay healthy? You only have 3 macronutrients, Zig: protein, carbohydrate, and fat. Biologically, we were designed to consume all 3 and not diminish one to the extent of almost extinction.
Sure.
Some of these people on these diets, they're how many carbs a day? I mean, you almost had hardly any carbs in your diet. That's right. Am I right about that?
Yeah, my target was 25.
25 what?
Clean carbs. Clean keto. I'm looking it up right now. 80% of the time you're on keto. 20% of the time you're on the dirty stuff.
See,
so it sounds like you're bouncing back and forth. You're sort of resetting your system. I mean,
okay.
I don't know really how that works as far as.
This is like saying that Mr. Jones is a notorious bank robber. Okay? He's a notorious, outrageous bank robber. Therefore, all Joneses are notorious bank robbers. This is what happens to carbs. People say, well, carbs are bad, and and then they eliminate carbs. Not all carbs are bad. There's so much confusion. And it's not necessary to be confused. There are unhealthy carbohydrate-based foods and healthy carbohydrate-based foods. You're going to have a heck of a time, Zig, yourself, eating a plant-based diet and regaining all that weight. You're going to have to really go out of your way to do that. That's just my opinion. So I just don't know about these weight loss diets at the end of the day. I'm a proponent of principles and practices that you can use with a healthy way of eating. We'll talk with Ziggy. They sell products, and they sell a product, fiber, that is at the heart and soul of weight loss. Ziggy is a testimonial to that. LTN Coast to Coast and globally, we'll be back. Are you tired of being tired? So was Amanda until she tried Floradix Iron and Herbs. You can probably relate. Between juggling her job and family, she was constantly exhausted. She put off going to the gym and making her dinner every night seemed like a heroic task. Then she found out she had the most common nutritional deficiency in the U.S., iron deficiency. Amanda turned to Floradix, an easily absorbed plant-based liquid iron supplement. For over 60 years, Floradix has been helping reduce exhaustion and fatigue caused by iron deficiency. This formula is easy on the digestive tract and free of artificial colors and flavors. It even has vitamins B and C for enhanced absorption. No wonder it's the best-selling iron supplement in North America. FloraVital provides all the same benefits as Floradix, but without gluten or yeast. Reclaim your energy with Floradix and FloraVital, available at your local health food store. For more information, visit florahealth.com/Floradix. florahealth.com/Floradix.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
The preceding was a commercial program paid for by Let's Talk Nutrition, LLC. The Rays play on Tampa Bay Sports Radio, WDAE.
To the wall, let's go!
Catch every pitch of Rays baseball in Pinellas and Hillsborough on 95.3 FM and all over Tampa Bay on 620 AM. Rays up.
Gordon Deal here. If you listen to This Morning, America's First News, weekday mornings on 1250 WHNZ, and hopefully you do, you may have noticed you're hearing more of Jennifer Kashenka. Jen, why is that?
Gordon, I'm the morning anchor of Your Money Now on 1250 WHNZ. We update news that affects the markets and, of course, your money at 23 past the hour during This Morning with Gordon Deal.
Your Money Now, weekday mornings on 1250 WHNZ.
Touchdown, USF! The USF Bulls start the season one place, then graduate to another. Hear USF football on 1250 WHNZ during August and September before they head to 95.3 WDAE in October. 1250 wins WHNZ, Tampa Bay. Available everywhere you want to listen on our free iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
This is CBS News on the Hour. Real news, real reporting.
I'm Peter King. The Trump administration has just announced new rules that could keep migrant families in detention centers indefinitely. More from White House correspondent Stephen Portnoy.
Under the long-standing Flores Agreement dating back to 1997, the government can't hold a child migrant in detention for more than 20 days. The administration argues that rule has served as a magnet, encouraging tens of thousands to illegally enter the U.S. each month. Acting Homeland Security Secretary Kevin McAleenan says the administration will now push to hold children with their guardians indefinitely.
The new rule will ensure that children and families in the care of the government are temporarily housed in facilities that are appropriate for their well-being.
But the move is sure to be swiftly challenged in the courts. Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, the White House.
President Trump has canceled a planned visit to Denmark after its prime minister called his idea of buying Greenland absurd. She's just spoken about it, and we go live to the foreign desk for more from London, and CBS's Vicky Barker.
Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen telling reporters.
It is with regret and surprise that I received the news that President Trump has canceled his state visit to Denmark.
Her wording suggests she, like the rest of the world, learned of this from Mr. Trump's tweet. Fredrickson repeating that the semi-autonomous territory of Greenland is not for sale. The cancellation, a slap in the face to Denmark's queen, who technically extended the invitation. A former Danish foreign minister is accusing Mr. Trump of, and I quote, throwing a hissy fit. Peter?
President Trump's feud with two Democratic congresswomen who've been critical of Israel goes up a notch. Ilhan Omar of Minnesota and Rashida Tlaib of Michigan are both Muslim. Mr. Trump calls them anti-Semitic. It says Jewish voters who vote Democrat are disloyal to Israel and the U.S. Jonathan Greenblatt heads the Anti-Defamation League.
Dual loyalty is an anti-Semitic charge. It is unacceptable coming from the mouth of any public official, let alone the President of the United States.
In Garden Grove, California, video has surfaced showing a high school water polo team giving a Nazi salute and singing a German World War II military song. Parents and teachers say they were kept in the dark and they're mad about it.
We as teachers were not informed of this event by our administration or district leadership. We were completely blindsided, and we feel outraged.
The school officials say the incident happened last November, but they didn't learn about it until March. They say the students were unsupervised at the time. 2 International Space Station astronauts are spacewalking, making connections for a new docking port for the commercial spacecraft that Boeing and SpaceX hope to fly as soon as late this year. The Dow is up 252 points. This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
There's nothing like meeting face-to-face, and there's nothing like Zoom to make that happen. Zoom lets you connect and do business across town or around the world. Zoom ties together all of your communication needs into one easy platform for video conferencing, phone calls, group chat, webinars, and your conference rooms. Connect easily from anywhere, your mobile phone, your laptop, or conference room. Zoom is how business gets done. Get your free account at Zoom.com today. Meet happy with Zoom.
Did you know that the IRS is getting more aggressive these days? They're using private agencies to track you down. Don't wait. If you owe more than $10,000, take advantage of the Fresh Start Initiative, a program in place that can help you now. You can save thousands and possibly have your taxes forgiven. There's help for those of you who owe $10,000 or more, but it's important that you take action before these programs change. Call the tax experts at Oxford Tax Partners for a free consultation now at 800-575-1919. That's 800-575-1919.
At CarMax, when we say we buy all the cars, we mean it. Over the last 20 years, we've purchased millions of cars from coast to coast. In the last year alone, we bought a mountain of Mercurys, an armada of Nissans, a ton of Titans, an ocean of Pacificas, and a sea of Siennas. Not to mention a few Hellcats and a couple of Tornadoes. So no matter what you're selling, CarMax is buying. And we'll buy your car even if you don't buy ours. CarMax, we buy all the cars.
You can always count on Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. Always crisp, always easy drinking, always just right. The perfect balance of flavor and refreshment since 1903. Welcome to the High Life. (2019) Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Celebrate responsibly.
From the 1250 WHNZ Florida Central Credit Union Auto Loans Traffic Center.
There's an accident southbound on 50th Street at Causeway Boulevard. Also have a crash southbound on US 301 at Bloomingdale. There's a wreck at Howard and Platt Street. An accident on Gulf to Bay under US 19 and a wreck southbound on Broad Street at Powell Road in Hernando County.
This report is sponsored by JCPenney.
Get back to the style and savings you love
with the Reset and Reconnect sale.
Get great deals on select women's denim and St. John's Bay for him and her. It's 4 days only, this Thursday through Sunday at JCPenney.
The following is a commercial program paid for by Let's Talk Nutrition, LLC. The opinions, viewpoints, and promises made during the following program are not those of WHNZ AM, its staff, management, or parent company, iHeartMedia Incorporated.
Statement statements made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom. Let's Talk Nutrition is a health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Thanks for tuning in. We are around the corner, around the country, and around the world. We got the technology to do that, and I love it. And Reggie's here on this side of the glass with me. Katie is out for a couple days taking care of some family matters. And Gordon Bird, many of you know who Gordon is working the board today. Got about 35 or 40 years of experience back there, so we're good. We're all good. I'm glad you're there. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you. I may have a lot of faults, but taking people for granted is not one of them, especially the audience. That's why we come to work, because you're there. And that's why we do this show, and that's why we work hard at it, and the people involved with it are always, we're trying to upgrade all the time on this show. We have the technology to connect to the world now. We can get it, like I say, around the corner, meaning your neighborhood, around the country, and globally. And we've developed this technology so we can have health talk radio for the 21st century. The landscape has changed. Radio is alive and well. It just has, sometimes the furniture has changed a little bit. The furniture has been upgraded, so to speak. But radio is alive and well. And when you look at the current statistics, the number of people that listen to radio, it's off the chain. And everybody thought, it's going to get buried with all this high technology. Just the opposite. It has sustained. It's a companion for our society and has served our society and others well, very well. I grew up on radio. I'm aging myself and dating myself. There was no TV. And that was the medium. That was the mass medium that I grew up on, and many of you. And it was intriguing. It stimulated my imagination, listening to all those radio shows, The Lone Ranger, The Fat Man, Superman, Cisco Kid, whatever. All those radio shows. And sit there and vivid memories of doing that. And here we are now in the 21st century, many decades later, and radio is as much a part of people's lives. What would it be like to drive into work without your car radio, man? Not having any stations, what would that be like?
I mean, I use the aux cord a lot, but I do listen to a lot of radio. And the ways, because you have, iHeartRadio app now, you can listen away.
Yeah, the iHeart app is great. Many people use that to load this show and other apps to get the show.
Or you can watch radio shows. Sometimes I watch TV shows even, or radio-based shows on YouTube, like how we're live on YouTube right now.
Now that you mention it, we are on YouTube, and we are on Facebook, and we have our own website. So you can watch the show in 3 different electronic venues.
Right.
So, Gordon's been in the radio business many years, and he has seen the transformation of radio. And this show is a reflection of the trend. More connected, more, in many ways, so improved, because we can operate now on different platforms. And we are on our Facebook page, Let's Talk Nutrition. You'll find us there. We're on YouTube. All the shows are archived there. And Roku. So, yeah, we're there. All good. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. There, we are caught in the grips of an obesity epidemic. And there has been so many legitimate therapies proposed and so many schemes and scams that are just harmful and hurtful to people. When you look at, just take a look at the 10 most obese states in the country. And they are West Virginia, 38% of the population is obese. Mississippi, 37%. Oklahoma, 36%. Iowa, 36%. Alabama, 36%. Louisiana, 36%. Arkansas, 35%. Kentucky, 34%. Alaska, 34%. South Carolina, 34% are obese. The overall current statistic on obesity is 40%. 4 out of 10 adults, 20 years of age and older, are obese. 4 out of 10. Think about that for a minute. 4 out of 10. You're at 40%. 72% are overweight or obese, so the remainder are overweight. If my math is right, we got more obese people than we have overweight people. This hasn't taken centuries to happen. This has literally, in terms of time, in a blink of an eye, in a matter of a few decades, 3, 4 at most, this country has eaten itself into a state of chronic obesity and overweight. And it's dangerous to our country. It's dangerous to the health. I mean, it undermines, people are saying, well, it's not going to cause the collapse of the United States. I understand that. But it's certainly causing the personal collapse of health of many people. That's starting in childhood. This is an epidemic that of the 21st century that, for many, is the leading epidemic. My opinion, the two greatest threats to our general population, climate change and the obesity epidemic. They're separated, but they are real threats. They are real threats. Make no mistake about it. When you're flirting with 72% of the population, that's the most current stat, that is overweight or obese, that is remarkable. And all kinds of proposals have been made, schemes and scams, weight loss diets. It's crazy. I don't believe in weight loss diets. I do believe in nutritional and dietary principles that can be practiced. And the F word, fiber. In my mind, that is one of the key, most important factors in helping people to manage their weight, having better blood glucose and insulin levels, and achieving better health. It's only one thing, but it's an important concept. Ziggy Brostowski with Yerba Prima is our guest. They are a fiber digestive care company in many ways here. Zig, welcome back.
Always good to be back.
Companies such as yours is on the front line of this overweight and obesity epidemic we have. I don't know if your company thinks of it that way, but what do you make of that?
Yeah, I think, now people are getting more educated than ever. I mean, 20 years ago when I started, I had to get educated, whether it was when I went in a store, from somebody like yourself. I think nowadays everybody has this right at their fingertips or on their computer. Mm-hmm. So fiber's more front and center than it's ever been. It's so easily available to you that I think people are just they're believers.
You know what has happened, I think, in this age of high technology and advancement, which happens rapidly overnight, a blink of an eye, people keep looking for the new shiny object relative to some issue, weight loss or whatever it might be. And you gotta go back to first principles. Fiber is fundamental to not only overall good health, but it's fundamental to losing weight, isn't it?
Absolutely. You're one of the biggest preachers when it comes to this, and this is why I love coming on the show so much. I mean, listen, it all starts with fiber. I don't care what kind of weight loss program you want to do. I don't care, about digestive issues that you're looking at other remedies. I mean, at the end of the day, it all starts with fiber. If your digestive system's working properly, it's absorbing your nutrients properly.
Right. And when we come back,
it all starts there.
It does start there. And by the way, it ends there, if you follow my metaphorical drift. We come back, we'll continue our conversation. Fiber, the biggest kept secret of all time. LTN coast to coast and globally. Ridgecrest Herbal's original Clear Lung supplement has been the #1 selling natural product for lung health since 1998. Clear Lung's formula is a synergistic blend of Chinese herbs that helps maintain open airways and balance mucus levels. It combines the healing properties of 13 perfectly balanced herbs that have been used in traditional Chinese medicine for over 2,000 years. Need extra help? Try Ridgecrest Herbal's Clear Lung's Extra Strength with twice the herbs and Ridgecrest Herbal's patented Availablend formula designed to support the bioavailability of the original 13 herbs. Got a picky kid who doesn't like pills? Clear Lung's liquid is safe for children and has a naturally sweet orange flavoring. And don't forget to check out Clear Lung's Immune and Clear Lung's Sport. Visit rcherbals.com or call 1-800-242-4649 and mention this ad to order the right Clear Lungs product for you. That's 1-800-242-4649.
Is getting a good night's sleep a challenge? Fortunately, there's a superior fast-acting sleep formula called Tranquil Sleep from Natural Factors. This non-habit-forming supplement contains a unique combination of melatonin, 5-HTP, and L-theanine, which works in harmony with your body's natural sleep hormones. Tranquil Sleep can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the rejuvenation, regeneration, and recuperation that sleep provides. Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better you've slept by waking up with more energy and enthusiasm to start your day. Learn more at naturalfactors.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garka, host of the nationally syndicated health talk show, Let's Talk Nutrition. Way too often, dietary supplements cost way too much. Not so at Vitamin Discount Center. Here's why. BDC sells leading national brands up to 50% off MSRP every day. Competitors' prices are matched for identical products with proof of price. If you're in the military or are a first responder, you get an additional 10% off BDC's already discounted prices. BDC even offers case discounts. And you can get connected with BDC's VIP mobile text program for additional savings and customer rewards throughout the month. The choice is clear. You can save at Vitamin Discount Center. For a store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com or call 813-907-7066. That's 813-907-7066. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Celsius is a fitness drink which is clinically proven to function. How? As a thermogenic, Celsius proprietary MetaPlus blend accelerates metabolism, increasing your body's ability to burn fat and calories. There are only two ways a body burns fat, through increased heart rate and our increased body temperature, thermogenesis. Drinking Celsius and then going into motion is double dipping. You're accelerating the burn and the results are even faster. Celsius is your ultimate fitness partner. No high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors. 100% of 7 essential vitamins. Proven in 6 published university studies. How does it work? Celsius proprietary MetaPlus formula, including green tea with EGCS, ginger, and guarana seed, turns on thermogenesis, a process that boosts your body's metabolic rate. Drinking Celsius prior to fitness activities is proven to energize, accelerate metabolism, burn body fat and calories. Invest in yourself. Drink Celsius. Look for us at www.celsius.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by American Biotech Labs, your daily immune system support. Ridgecrest Herbals, take your health to a higher elevation. Ancient Nutrition, nutrition for a modern world. Reviva Labs, the natural skincare authority. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Always searching, hunting, probing, seeking ways to make our health better, last longer, and be in a better state of health and wellness than not as time goes on. Aging is what it is, and it comes with all sorts of challenges, but we don't have to make it worse. And on this show, great effort and time is put into finding and talking about things that work, that will improve your overall health status, wellness, and well-being in some way or in some dimension. And it does get complicated. But you can't get lost, in the forest for the trees. You got to find a path and work your way through it. And that's what we try to do on the show. And I try to take you in another, I don't want to mix my metaphors, but a maze, not to get you caught in a maze where you're walking around looking for the exit or the plan or the method or the way. Right? And that can happen very easily, especially when people are so troubled by their health. And if they're overweight or obese and they're trying to, they've tried so many times and they failed, then they fall prey to these gimmicks, these weight loss diets that, at the end of the day really don't work long term. One of the principles that I follow and share with clients and we talk about on this show is the principle of using fiber as a fundamental basic strategy or tactic, depending on how you conceptualize it, for managing weight. Our guest is Ziggy Brestowski, and he is an educator for Yerba Prima. They are a digestive care company. They make more fiber products than I have since. Zig, welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay, so it's the soluble fiber that's the hero here for a lot of the weight loss and weight management, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's especially with psyllium. That's going to be your bulking aspect. That's going to create a sensation of fullness.
Mm-hmm. So, is psyllium strictly soluble, or is there a non-soluble or an insoluble component to it?
I'm glad you asked that. All our products are soluble and insoluble. They're all going to be more soluble than insoluble, but you're going to get the benefits of both worlds with all the products.
Mm-hmm. So, someone new to the world of health and wellness, and they're wanting to lose weight, and they're listening to the show or watching it, and they say, okay, what fiber do I, what do I do here? You're mentioning Yerba Prima. Now they have the brand. All right. If somebody was truly interested in weight loss, they're on a weight loss program, and they want to use fiber as part of the program like you did, what would you recommend to them from Yerba Prima? What would be the approach here for them in looking at your different products?
Sure. Well, listen, psyllium is one of the most popular forms of fiber. One, it's got a really high fiber content. And two, it's going to be one of the biggest bulking fibers that's out there. When I say bulking, if you take a little bit of psyllium, mix it with some water, and just watch it sit, you'll watch and see it form this gelatinous substance, which expands right out. And that's the same thing it's doing in your gut, the same thing it's doing in your intestines. So when you take that before sleep, when you take that when you get up in the morning, it's going to help curb your appetite. And at the same time, it's going to help lower those sugar levels, help lower those cholesterol levels. I mean, it's got a lot of great benefits. But, psyllium isn't for everybody. So if, you're not a psyllium fan, we offer fiber blends.
Okay, hold on. Now, psyllium is a leafy-stemmed Eurasian plantain, technically, and the seeds of which are used as a laxative and as you heard Ziggy use the phrase bulking agent in the treatment for obesity and weight and overweight. and it is a bulking agent. So it's primarily soluble fiber, right?
Correct.
Right. And you have the product, it's just psyllium in the container. It's not mixed with anything else, right?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things we pride ourselves with. We might not be the cheapest brand that's out there. We're not the most expensive brand that's out there, but you can be assured when you're buying our product, you're buying 100% psyllium. You're getting no fillers. You're getting a high source, a high-quality product. And that's something Yerba Prima has built its name on for 40 years.
Mm-hmm. So when you use the psyllium, I find your prices to be very reasonable. I mean, that container of psyllium, you don't have to take out a mortgage. I mean, it's a very reasonably.
For the most part, you can pick it up for $10.
Exactly. So what's the best way to use your product, your psyllium product? Water, martinis. What do you do?
It's just really about preference. I mean, listen, people are on the goes now. They want to take capsules. That's easy. I mean, I personally do the powders. It's going to dissolve in your system faster. I use it in my shakes in the morning. Extremely easy for me. So we've got a bunch of different forms based on a person's preference. If you want it more, if it's original form, we've got our whole husk. You want a finer grind, we have our powder. If you want it on the go, we have caps. We have veg caps. So we sort of.
What's the difference between the whole husk and the finer grind? What's the difference there?
We get this asked a lot. The psyllium powder is just a finer grind of the whole husk. This way, it's just going to break down your system a lot faster.
I see.
So some people just prefer it more its original form. Its original form looks more like an oatmeal.
I see.
Powder is just going to be a fine grind.
Yes, I've seen the difference. You could just mix either one with water and toss it back, right?
Absolutely. Just get it back fast because it'll start to bulk.
Psyllium is mainly used as a dietary fiber, which is not absorbed by the small intestine. That's why it's so effective at weight loss. We'll be back with more Coast to Coast and globally.
Don't be stressed out or anxious. Take Hempanol, the only raw CO2 hemp extract available. It's 100% organic with wild oreganol P73 extract. You might have heard about CBD, but there's no comparison. Hempanol has the power and potency you need to support your nervous system, stay calm and focused, and maintain a healthy immune system. Unlike other CBD oils, Hempanol contains the full spectrum of phytocannabinoids. Take Hempanol and feel great. And if you suffer from insomnia and can't seem to get that full night's rest, try Hempanol PM. Hempanol PM is specifically formulated to get you the rest you need without feeling sluggish when you wake. It's non-addictive, completely natural, and leaves you feeling energetic and ready to take on the day. To place your order, to find out where to find Hempanol in your area, call 1-800-243-5242, 800-243-5242, or visit us at oreganol.com.
1250 WHNZ. Online at WHNZ.com. On your phone with the iHeartRadio app. And on hundreds of devices like Alexa, Google Home, Xbox, and Sonos. An iHeartRadio station.
Win your way to our 2019 iHeartRadio Music Festival and $1,000 to spend while you're in Vegas.
T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas.
More than 30 of the biggest music superstars, handpicked by iHeartRadio. Hosted by Ryan Seacrest.
News on 1250 WHNZ.
The search for two missing firefighters in the Atlantic off of northeast Florida enters its fifth day. Coast Guard Captain Mark Vaughn says the search zone is shifting north off Georgia and the Carolinas.
The biggest challenge we have at the moment is the current. It really expands our search zone rapidly.
Only their tackle bag has been found so far. Florida Democrats want a special session to discuss new gun laws, saying shootings are an epidemic. But a Bradenton Republican is standing in their way. Senate President Bill Galvano says he won't call for a special session. Several Florida cities are among the worst in the country for mosquito infestations. According to Terminix Pest Control, Miami is the 11th worst in the country, followed by Orlando at 14th, and Tampa is at number 16. L.A. tops the list. For Florida's News, I'm Chris Trankman.
For North 275 have an accident blocking the right lane at 4th Street and also the end of the entrance ramp from 4th Street to northbound 275. Also had a crash on West Bay at 13th Street Southwest. There's an accident southbound on 50th Street at Causeway and a wreck at Howard and Platt Street. See traffic problems? Call the injury firm of Abrahamson and Utica Hillsborough Traffic Tip Line at 866-545-9595.
This report is sponsored by JCPenney. Get back to the style and savings you love with the Reset and Reconnect sale. Get great deals on select women's denim and St. John's Bay for him and her. It's 4 days only, this Thursday through Sunday at JCPenney.
At CarMax, when we say we buy all the cars, we mean it. Over the last 20 years, we've purchased millions of cars from coast to coast. In the last year alone, we bought a mountain of Mercurys, an armada of Nissans, a ton of Titans, an ocean of Pacificas, and a sea of Siennas. Not to mention a few Hellcats and a couple of Tornadoes. So no matter what you're selling, CarMax is buying. And we'll buy your car even if you don't buy ours. CarMax, we buy all the cars.
You can always count on Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. Always crisp, always easy drinking, always just right. The perfect balance of flavor and refreshment since 1903. Welcome to the High Life. 2019 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Celebrate responsibly.
From the Weather Center, Abrahamson and Uterwick, theinjurylawyers.com. Drive safely, Pinellas Hillsborough.
Your Tampa Bay forecast, mostly sunny today, warm and muggy, then a 30% chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms, high 92. Tonight, showers clearing, then a low 77. Tomorrow, a mix of sun and clouds with a 30% rain chance, high 93. For more news, weather, and traffic, tune to WFLA at 94.5 in St. Pete, 105.9 in Tampa, or 99.1 in Newport Richey.
This report is sponsored by JCPenney. Get back to the style and savings you love with the Reset and Reconnect sale. Get great deals on select women's denim and St. John's Bay for him and her. It's 4 days only, this Thursday through Sunday at JCPenney.
1250 wins WHNZ.
Dana Lash and the Dana Show on 1250 WHNZ.
Hey guys, if you thought that you woke up today and the news cycle wasn't going to be a steaming hot dog turd, then you were wrong. You were wrong. But the good news is that I, Dana Lash, am here to get through it with you. Together, we will climb this mountain. Onto the show.
The Dana Show. Weeknights 10 to midnight on 1250 WHNZ.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Celsius, live fit. Flora, 100 years of herbal wisdom. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. We are around the corner, around the country, and around the globe. Because of the technology we have, you can listen and watch the show live, of course, on our Facebook page, YouTube, right? Yeah, we got it covered. And you can, of course, our Heart and Soul is radio, and we are across the country in any number, scores and scores of affiliates across the country that reach many different markets. So we're connected. And you can watch. You can go to Let's Talk Nutrition page too and watch the show there. And sometimes if you drift away from the radio, you can, have a device. Of course, you can listen to radio on your iPhone, and that's a lot of people do that with our show. Gary Ziggy Bristowski is our guest today, and talking about fiber and its connection to weight loss. When you think about this, Zig, psyllium is mainly used as a dietary fiber, and sometimes people have used it in the past for constipation and mild diarrhea, and it's been used as a food thickener. But it turns out that the psyllium as a dietary fiber is not absorbed by the small intestine. So the action of psyllium is to absorb excess water while stimulating normal bowel elimination. But it does create a feeling of fullness, right? That's key to what psyllium does here.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many different benefits. That's just another one. I mean, since we're talking about weight loss right now, I sort of like to go with the flow of where the show's going. I mean, you know, that's if you're feeling more full, you're gonna eat less. It's a fact. When's the last time you stuffed your face when you were full? I mean, I know I don't.
Right. Well, some people have eating disorders. They don't know what full means, and others don't know what hungry means, depending on what kind of eating disorder you have. But it's turns out that psyllium fiber is an effective, well-tolerated, can be effective and well-tolerated component of a prudent way of eating or diet, if you want to call it that, for the treatment for overweight or obesity, hypercholesterolemia, and so on, because it does absorb cholesterol, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And usually, listen, if somebody more than likely is looking to use psyllium to curb their appetite, more than likely they're on a diet to lose weight. It's probably they're either a little overweight, they're obese. I mean, look how big I was. But, you know, when you have those disorders, usually your cholesterol levels are really high. Usually your sugar's really high.
Mm-hmm.
So while it's curbing your appetite, it's helping, you know, aid in lowering those levels of the things we just talked about. I mean, it's got so many benefits to you.
I know, and it's so simple. I mean, it's not
so simple, and it's cheap. It's something that can,
I know.
You know, it can extend your life. It can help you live a healthier life. It can, you know, I'm not saying this because I work here. It's a fact. I'm a product of my own, you know, of what I'm preaching.
Of your own products. Yeah, I mean, psyllium, you don't have to use part of your mortgage payment to get it. It's used for constipation. It's used for managing cholesterol. In 2014, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved a qualified health claim, which is called a QHC, for psyllium being a benefit for people with diabetes. Okay, and here's the claim. It's a FDA-approved wording on the label. Quote, psyllium husk may reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, although the FDA has concluded there's very little scientific evidence for this claim, close quote, but nevertheless, it's still been given that green light. So it can help lower your cholesterol levels. It can help with constipation. It can help with, you know, your blood glucose levels. It does create a feeling of satiety or fullness. You eat less. So it's a simple thing, but very effective. And Yerba Prima, it just says psyllium on the container, right?
That's it. Psyllium whole husk, psyllium powder. It's pretty straightforward.
Pretty straightforward. You can mix it with a protein shake. You can drink it with water, whatever you want to do. 877-897-8255. Now, do you, in terms of weight loss, do you have, other than the psyllium, are there other fiber products that could help or be a companion to a weight loss effort?
Sure. Yeah. You know, with our cleanse kits, I don't want to get really, just because there's a lot that's involved in it, and then the show. But, you know, I think with any full body internal cleanse that you're looking at out there, you know, hopefully you would buy Yerba Primas. But, you know, I would suggest, listen, reset your system first. Get your system so it's functioning properly. Reset it. Do an internal cleanse. Let's get all that bad stuff out. Let's get it going properly before you do the maintenance of a psyllium or something else. I mean, I think it really should start with a cleanse, because more than likely you've got a lot of stuff stuck in your system that.
Okay, so what would be a fiber-based product that would serve as a cleanse from Yerba Prima?
You know, for us, the Women's Renewing, the Men's Rebuild internal cleansing systems. I think that's a good way. It's a one-stop shop that you can get for $25. You know, you can do it once a year. You can do it twice a year. This is something that's going to reset your whole system and let you start from scratch. So for you people looking to diet out there, try one of those. Start one of those. For $25, you can reset your system and make everything else.
So you would go through one supply of the product?
Yeah. You know, the kit box is going to last you. It says a 30-day supply. It just depends on what strength of the cleanse you do. You know, usually a couple weeks and you're done with it. But I'll tell you, you'll feel better. After 4 or 5 days, people do the cleanse. They say, oh, I'm getting a headache. That's because your body's ridden all these toxins.
Okay.
It's been stuck in there.
So that would be the protocol with them. We start with the cleanse, the women's renew, the men's rebuild. They're formulated a little differently for gender purposes. Then what would you recommend at that point?
Then just, you think of it like this. It's just, you did the part to jumpstart your system. Now you got to do the maintenance part. And the maintenance part would be the psyllium, would be one of our fibers. You follow up with that, and then you stay on a nice daily routine of that to supplement your food source with these fiber supplements. And
okay, so the psyllium can be used as part of, you used it as part of your keto diet, your keto plan. You use psyllium to create that feeling of fullness.
Yep.
Are there other fiber products at Yerba Prima that could accompany a person's weight loss plan or regimen?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, we have fiber blends, so not everybody might want to take psyllium. Maybe they don't want a huge bulking product. The other fibers are going to bulk. They're not going to bulk as much. And then we have just regular fiber blends, which are called daily fiber.
Okay, let's talk about that. The daily fiber, what is that?
It's just a well-balanced form of 5 different fiber types. It's going to have a little bit of psyllium in it. It's going to have soy fiber. It's going to have acacia gum. It's just a well-balanced fiber. Just what the product says, daily fiber. It's a regular daily fiber product that you can take every day.
We come back, we'll talk about that. We'll then have the LTN health question of the day. You are listening to Ziggy Brostowski, LTN, coast to coast and globally.
Want to get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult? Try PGX from Natural Factors. This revolutionary product is clinically shown to help people achieve their ideal body weight in a safe, natural way. PGX helps you feel full for hours, dramatically reduces the glycemic index of any food or meal, and ultimately causes the release of the compounds that achieve 2 important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. As medical doctor Mark Hyman said in his best-selling book, Eat Fat, Get Thin, if you choose to use only one supplement, PGX is the most important. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, you need the tremendous support of PGX from Natural Factors. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, visit pgx.com.
Have you experienced the wisdom of nature with Zyflamend Whole Body from New Chapter? Zyflamend is a 10-herb blend that delivers 3 health benefits. First, Zyflamend is an herbal approach to pain relief, helping to soothe minor pain or soreness. Second, Zyflamend is a joint supplement with time-tested herbs to support joint function and flexibility. And the third benefit, Zyflamend supports the body's healthy inflammation response, something that's essential for maintaining whole body health. Zyflamend is New Chapter's clinically tested blend of 10 remarkable herbs, including pure and potent turmeric, ginger, and green tea. Zyflamend is non-GMO, project verified, gluten-free, and 100% vegetarian. New Chapter is a leader in supplement quality. Every ingredient, every product, every time. Discover Zyflamend, New Chapter's #1 selling multi-herbal. Zyflamend is made with ginger for occasional pain relief after exercise. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
Have you been putting off a cleanse? They can be harsh and leave you chained to the toilet, making for an overall unpleasant experience. Rethink your cleanse with Fluorescence, a daily cleanse that helps safely and gently detoxify your body. Unlike other detoxes that can be hard on the body, Fluorescence supports your body's natural processes, helping it to work more efficiently than it could on its own. The truth is your body is really good at cleansing, but due to the number of toxins we're exposed to, it can use a little daily support. Inspired by traditional Obijue formula, Fluorescence is made with 8 herbs: burdock root, watercress, sheep sorrel herb, slippery elm, rhubarb root, kelp, blessed thistle, and red clover blossom. These herbs work together to support multiple elimination pathways, gently helping your body's detox systems do what they were made to do, only better. Forget harsh extreme cleanses and cleanse happy. Try Fluorescence for gentle daily cleansing that leaves you feeling rejuvenated. Find Fluorescence at your local health food store. For more information, visit florahealth.com.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take Solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by CV Sciences, from seed to shelf. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. North American Herb and Spice, wellness for life. Natural Factors, where great health begins. New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom. Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing. Let's Talk Nutrition, on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Gargo.
Here's the LDN health question of the day. Currently, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, what percent of the population is either overweight or obese? In other words, the combination. What percent of the population is either overweight or obese? 52%, 62%, or 72%, round numbers. Which percent of the population, or what percent of the population is either overweight or obese? 52, 62, or 72%. Here's a number to call, 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK, and give your answer to Gordon, and if it's the right answer, we'll win the prize. Ziggy, welcome back. Okay, so that daily fiber it also creates a feeling of fullness. Any fiber product's going to create a feeling of fullness, won't it?
Yeah. Well, it's just not going to have the same bulking effects that psyllium have. But some people.
When you say bulking effect, what do you mean?
Well, psyllium's going to bulk right out, like we talked about earlier. If you take a couple scoops, put it in a half a cup of water, stir it around, you're going to see it bulk right out.
So the bulking, what you're talking about, is a gelatinous mass that is full. So, okay, that's what you mean. It creates this gelatinous mass that takes up volume in the stomach, creating a feeling of fullness, right?
Correct. And while daily fiber will give you that, it's not going to give you the same bulking effect as the psyllium, if that helps make any sense to your listeners.
Okay, so why would somebody use the daily fiber rather than the psyllium? What would be the decision point there? What would cause you to do that?
Somebody might just want more variety of fiber rather than just psyllium, of having just straight psyllium as your fiber source. At least with daily fiber, you're going to get a bunch of different fiber mixes. And to be honest with you, some people don't like the bulking of fiber. They might say, hey, I feel a little uncomfortable. I feel a little bloated. That's because they've never taken psyllium before. I mean, we're known, our bread and butter is our psyllium, but we want to give an option for everybody. So psyllium might not be for you, But if it's not, hey, listen, we've got Daily Fiber for you. We've
Okay.
got Colon Care for you. We've got a fiber.
Okay, let's talk about colon care. Can colon care, the names, words mean, is colon care something that you could use as part of a weight loss program?
Absolutely. We rename Colon Care to Prebiotic Colon Care. So while it's a great fiber blend, it also has a great prebiotic in it, which is FOS. So, with people nowadays, probiotics is massive. Hey, you need to feed that probiotics, and prebiotics is a great food source for.
What kind of fiber is in colon care?
We got soy fiber in there. We got psyllium in there, pectins, lignans, gums. It's all there for you.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you got Daily Fiber, colon care. Is there yet another fiber product that somebody could use?
Soluble fiber.
That's the name of it?
Soluble fiber. It's as simple as that. It's just a high soluble fiber source. Most of our products are about 3-to-1. Soluble fiber is going to be about 5-to-1 ratio of soluble to insoluble fiber.
Okay. So you'll get more of a bulking effect if you're just using that soluble fiber product.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Let's go to Dover, Florida. Lori lives in Dover. Lori, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Hi, Dr. Cotco.
How are you doing? Nice to hear your voice. I haven't heard from you.
Housework, believe it or not, and listening to the radio.
Okay, well, good. Thank you. So what percent of the population 20 years of age and older in the United States is either overweight or obese? 52%, 62%, or 72%?
I believe you said 72%.
It is 72.1. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, it was at 62, 65. Now it's ballooned up to 72% overweight or obese. 40% of the population is obese now. We got more people obese than we have overweight. It's really something. Why? Because overweight evolves into obesity. If you're on a path of overweightness, you're on a path to obesity. You're not on a path to nirvana. I can tell you that. You're headed to a town that you don't want to be in if you're on the road of obesity. If you're on the road of overweight, headed to obesity, you don't want to visit that town. So, I'm just saying. Congratulations, you won a $25 supplement gift card.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Give your information to Gordon, and we'll get that taken care of for you. So fiber is fundamental to weight loss and weight management, correct? Zig?
Correct.
And you used it with your keto diet. You added your own fiber component, huh?
Yeah, I had such a high fiber count that it would blow people's mind away. And a lot of this was due to you, Doc, and some of the things I've learned from you. 20 years here, you can never stop learning. So,
I'm with you. Every day something to learn. That's why the show is so exciting to do, and it's just inexhaustible. I remember a while back, years ago, somebody said to me, "Don't you ever run out of topics?" I said, "Are you kidding? There are too many. I can't get them all in. We don't. I could do another hour easy. We could do 3 hours, with wouldn't be any problem at all.
Do 3 hours with your eyes closed, Doc, and you would be spreading nothing but health. And
let me tell you something. Years ago, when I was in high school and I was involved in my music so intensely, I had a teacher that used to say, when you make it look easy, a professional is a person who makes something look easy. And that's the point. It takes a long time to get up to speed and understand, what to do, what to say, and how to say it when you do a show like this. Making it look easy, it's not. I have to work hard at it. So I'm just like everybody else. That's what I'm trying to say, Zig. And you worked very hard, as much as you know, at losing all that weight. Now you have that's part one. Part two, the hard part, is now upon you. That's to keep the weight off, right?
Absolutely.
Are you going to continue with your heavy fiber regime?
Yes, that's not going to change. I mean, at the end of the day, I can just go right to the cupboard, and I got Yerba Prima right here.
You got Yerba Prima all over the place. Yerba Prima in Spanish means first herb. YerbaPrima.com. Zig, thank you so much for being on the show. Hope to see you in Baltimore. All right, man, we'll see you there. Fiber is fundamental to your overall health. It's fundamental to weight loss and weight management. LTN, where your health is your wealth, and your health is the wealth of those that care about and love you.
Everyone's raving about the newest botanical superstar hitting the store shelves nationwide. Hemp-derived cannabidiol, or CBD, has been receiving a lot of attention for its tremendous promise on human health. Plus, CBD Oil by CV Sciences is the trusted brand setting the standards in this newly emerging category of plant-based extracts, offering a variety of hemp-derived CBD oil products that you can count on. In order to make the highest quality CBD oil products available, it is important to manage every step of the supply chain process, from seed to shelf. That's why, from harvesting our EU-certified hemp seeds, to laboratory testing for quality and safety, to producing our exceptional line of products, we are committed to going the extra mile. It is our commitment to you. Join the CBD evolution. Ask your local natural health retailer about Plus CBD oil products by CV Sciences today. Follow us on Facebook and learn more at pluscbdoil.com.
Is getting a good night's sleep a challenge? Fortunately, there's a superior fast-acting sleep formula called Tranquil Sleep from Natural Factors. This non-habit-forming supplement contains a unique combination of melatonin, 5-HTP, and L-theanine, which works in harmony with your body's natural sleep hormones. Tranquil Sleep can help you fall asleep, stay asleep, sleep sounder, and wake up refreshed, all without feeling drowsy in the morning. The key benefit comes from increasing the time spent in the deeper stages of sleep. It's only in these deeper levels of sleep that we truly experience the rejuvenation, regeneration, and recuperation that sleep provides. Even if you think you get a good night's sleep, give Tranquil Sleep a try. You might be surprised with how much better